Hey, my name is Ariel Munoz. I play drums for Unspoken. This is one of my babies. It's the one I use on the road so far. It's a Yamaha Maple Custom. I was a little bit bored when I was using only a rack tom and the floor tom, which is like the norm, if you want to call it the norm. But then I have other two pieces at home, just aging, doing nothing. I say, you know what? I like to play big drums. We're doing our own thing now. So I just bring it out. This is a 10, 12, 14, and the Beast at 18. I use a combination of cymbals. I started using the vinyls not long ago, probably 2 years ago. Prior to that, I used pasties, and the reason I changed is because I was looking for something faster, louder, drier. So I went to these guys, the Visans from Vinyl. But I always play big hi-hats, and I don't know if you realize that this is a 17-inch hi-hat. This is two of the pasties crashes that I have. They're 17 and experimenting. Saw a friend of mine doing it, and I said, you know what, that's kind of cool. I tried, love it. I cannot get rid of these things. They're so good. They have a good wash, so I don't have to play like heavy quarter notes. It's like one hit. It's there. I love it. For the type of music we play. Then I have two snares. This is Noble and Cooley. This is a steam bend. They don't make this anymore, unfortunately, but it's a beauty. I searched for it. I put the serial number. Actually, I couldn't find anything. I sent it straight to the Noble and Cooley people, and they get back to me probably 8 months after I request information about the snare that I inherited from a friend. And they said that it's a model they did for Manny's stores back in the days in New York, and it's a steam bend. So they basically take wood, steam it until it bends, and form the snare. It's precious. And then I have my side snare here, which is a piccolo. It's just a 3.5 by 13, and this guy, I use it for like playing loops, because I get bored. My ADD kicks, and I have to be doing something. And instead of playing and relaying on the computer, which is just this guy here, I play the loops. I told the guy, just get the loops out, and I do the much of the loops that I can. So I got this. Then I have a pad right attached to the rim. And then down here, I don't know if you can see, I have my trigger. That's another trigger there from my kick. So basically, I play my own loops. If we're doing a verse, I play my own loops. So that way it looks like I'm doing something. I'm not relying on the computer. So we can shut the computer down. We can still play and sounds like a band. So I think that's a good thing. On the heads, I use Evans G2 coated. I used to cartridge back in the days, and these guys stole my heart. And I have a bunch of sets at home, and there's only one type of head that it fit on all of my sets, because I'm looking for that warm sound, not that overtone, high pitch. No, I'm looking for that warm sound, and for me, that G2 coated does it for me. I have the Reso on the bottom, the new 360 Reso from Evans too. So I love this head. I like it that much. It's just funny. This is a true story. When I started this tour, I usually use the Evans Vented, which is it's a 14-inch with holes through it. What that does is allow the snare to breathe. So it's a very faster snare. But for this tour, we're doing this big space. As you can tell, this is a huge space. I was missing something, and even in my ears, I'm playing with in-ears, and I was losing that fat on it. So I said, you know what, I got to do something here. So I went and got another G2, which is the same I use for the toms. I know there's tons of heads for snares, but I said, if it works for my toms, let me try it on my snare. And man, let me tell you, this thing is precious, and it sounds good. Only two gels to control the overtones, but it's amazing. Love it. Here I have the SPD SX. This thing is a lifesaver. You can do everything with this thing. Actually, I can literally take this off, not use it at all, and put it all here. But then this is too big to carry. Laptop is easier. So, but right now this is controlling my sounds and my triggers. Plus I have sounds here too. And from here you can do click, you can play sequence, you can play, you can assign, you can through the computer, you can get a sound that you like from a CD or whatever, put it in the computer and bounce it. And let me tell you, man, I'm not the smartest guys in the room. I am not. But this thing is so easy. You gotta screw it up like a couple times, at least 4 times, and then you figure it out. Done. You're done. You settled. You know how to deal with this. It's a great tool, man. And it's for what it does. It's very affordable. So, man, this is a great tool to have. And this, again, it controls. And if I'm playing a song, then we change to another song. I just boom, change the page. And it's as good as I can have. I do have a control that I use on the floor, but I'm sharing drum with Danny Gokey, and so what I can go on the floor, hit it, and he changed the page, automatically change the sounds on my pad, so I don't have to do anything else. So now I just use my finger, boom, next song, next song, next song, next song, and I change. I got all different sounds in it. This little guy here, I am not a keyboard player. I refuse to be a keyboard player, and I am not that smart to be a keyboard player. But anyhow, this thing is like the commander. Like if you see here, I have I have all the songs that we play in our shows, and then I overlay the new songs for the tour. And this is stop and play. So basically, before the show start, set it up on higher, see the computer, change pages, set it up on higher, hit play, and boom, it goes. I don't have to do anything else, just hit the songs that we play 2 songs back to back. So it just go by itself. I can even control this through here, that's a versatile thing. But again, I'm not that smart. I'm working on it. I don't know how to do it, but I'm being a little bit lazy. It's too much. But anyway, we'll get there. Thank you very much for being our friends today and coming backstage and pre-show to check what we have on our gear stuff. If you want more information, you can check onspokenmusic.com. Or you can check our Facebook, it's Unspoken Music. Feel free to come, leave a comments, and we like to answer you back. We still do that ourselves. And check our new album, which came out in August and still out there. It's Follow Through. 14 songs is awesome. You're gonna enjoy it. We have from pop all the way up to, because I'm Puerto Rican, so we got to put some rhythm stuff there, and I get away with it, which is great. Go check it out. Love you guys. Hope to see you guys soon on our show. Blessings.